Hey survivors, welcome to Soda Sopa. We are back again. This time, a lot has happened. A lot has happened. So we're going to be going around and taking a quick look at that today. We're going to be starting the skyscrapers soon. Done a lot of landscaping. We've done the historic Kenny's house, and there's also a killing floor as well. So we're going to definitely be checking all that stuff out. We've been improving the tunnels. We've gotten some farmland going on. We have a few new members. I'll tell you guys all about that in a bit here. But first, I wanted to say, guys, thank you for all your comments, all your likes, all your interaction with the last video. One thing I wanted to start doing at the beginning of this series now is doing a helpful hints. I do notice there is one guy named Mutin Roshi. I don't know if I said your name correctly. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. But he made a current great suggestion here. If you look in the top right hand corner of the screen, you'll see his suggestion pop up there. So congratulations, Mutton. That was a great suggestion there, actually. I just recently had my first mini bike disappear, so I'll definitely keep that in mind when I'm using my mini bike from now on. But anyways, guys, it is nighttime. As you can see, it's almost 2200, which is nighttime on this server. So I will see you during the daytime, and we'll start off at the kill floor to show you guys. And I will see you guys there. And we're back, and now it's daytime. We are back at the east side of the city, which you can tell not much has happened here. The east wall is actually starting to come up the side here. It'll come right across the back, and then we'll have all this room to safely build in. Replace land and whatnot. We won't have to fight off any more zombies. But if we wander over this way, if I look at my map, you see this huge gray portion here. This is kill floor. This is where we come in. This is where all our forges are now. You guys remember last time we had our forges hidden underground over here. They're still there, but that's not our main forging area anymore. We all come over here to forge. So if we take a quick walk over here, this is the only part I regret about choosing the place for my city, as I was more of looking for a peninsula. But I forgot, I needed a flat area, because the best way to do this is in the flat area where zombies can't dig to get at you. But what I've been doing is backfilling the water here, and then I'm going to create a ramp so that they can walk in, walk up, and onto here. They seem to still spawn on top of this, although I placed all the dirt here, which is a good thing that the screamers spawn on here. Because if we go over here, this is just simply a vent for the tunnel system, which I'll be showing you guys here soon. If we go over here to the kill floor, you guys get to kind of see the general idea. All our forge rooms are underneath this floor here, and the screamers just wander their asses up on top of here, and then you can go underneath and either shoot the screamer or let the screamer see you, so that the screamer can then spawn a horde in, and you can have some killing fun from underneath. We'll go down there now, guys, and take a quick look at it. So if I open up our trusty door here, this too, guys, is actually soon going to be a public teleport area. So if you're on the server or you want to stop by, once I do have this set up and ready to go, it is going to be called Kill Floor. So remember that, guys. If you're in the server, you want to stop by, you want to check it out, /kill floor to teleport. If you haven't enabled teleporting yet, just follow the on-screen instructions, and it'll tell you how to do that. So this is our main. Let's turn off lights here. They really screwed up the lights in this update. Once again, they're absolutely horrible. But this is our main floor. This is where you will actually zone in if you use a teleport. This is where everyone comes. And then if you take these doors, you can actually look and come out underneath here. And either, hide from the cop puke from diving underneath stuff, or you can look around, use the little edges to shoot. I still have a little bit of work to do in here. Like, I don't have everything steel yet. It's going to all eventually become steel. But yeah, so basically the zombies or the screamers wander up there. You can either shoot them or let them see you and then have a whole ton of horde fun. Because on this game, killing zombies actually has a purpose. If I go /cash, you'll see I have 1625 zennies in the bank. And with that, I can buy light bulbs, I can buy modded items, I can buy food, there's a whole ton of stuff I can buy in the shop. But for every zombie I kill, I get more zennies. So, I mean, it works out, right? And that's why you want to have a kill floor like this. But if we go back inside, I'll show you guys a floor of what the forge rooms look like. They're all pretty much the same, so there's no real purpose in showing you guys everything. But I was telling you guys about the new member we have, Crafty Coding. This is her room. I've marked it CC. How clever. So it's basically just 6 forges, in a small room. You can choose to. She has her door locked but open, so that kind of defeats the purpose. But you can lock your doors. If you're cool, you let me get to know you. I will give you a forge room, and then you can come here and do all your forging safely if you wish while you're on the server. This one's not taken, so it's unlocked. But if we go in mine here, this is where we do like all my crazy forging. As you can tell, I've been making some steel. I've been making some corrugated metal, which is a modded block, so you can get colored metal and whatnot. Which is really cool. I don't have time to go into all the modded blocks either. I wish I did. The skyscraper, guys. Let me tell you guys about that too while I head down here. So this is what a basic floor looks like. There's several of these floors. So if we go right down to the bottom here, this is the crafting room. This is where I make all my cement, do all my crafting, blah blah blah. That's what the tunnels look like now. If you guys remember from the last episode, I'll throw up in the corner there, there should be a quick little video or a screenshot of what these tunnels used to look like. But they've changed a lot now that we have modded blocks in. Big thanks to the Faye that works on this server. He's a mod here. Did a great job adding in the modded blocks. So a big thank you, Faye, for putting these in. It's well worth it. But yeah, guys, if you want to see like some of the stuff I've been working on, because it does take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of building, grinding, crafting. It's really hard to do a Let's build because it's like, well, here, watch me grind stone for an hour. Here, watch me do this for an hour. Now I can finally build. So instead, what I did was I tried like a musical time lapse type of idea. The links are in the description to the playlist. If that's your type of thing, guys, go check it out. There's no commentary. If it's not your type of thing, avoid it because if you don't like watching it, don't watch it. What's the point of that? But if you do like it, guys, make sure you slap a like on it and let me know if you do like it because it does take a lot of work to do those videos, believe it or not, the time lapsing videos. I am going to be doing a skyscraper episode just like those, but I'm going to put commentary over top of the music. So it's going to be a time lapse of building the skyscraper with commentary and music. So I'm going to see if that helps out mixing up a bit. But just let me know, guys, how you feel about that. Oh, and speaking of crafty coding, there she is. I wonder if she is. Oh, she's in her house there. She doesn't even know she's getting caught on video right now. I'll let her know that. Oh, okay, so anyways, now that I've said hi to Crafty Coding, let's go down the tunnels, guys. Like I said, last episode, you've seen these tunnels. You know how pumped I was. What in the... Are you guys seeing this? Look at this. I have never... Is this new? This has got to be a glitch. Look at that. I'm running while riding the mini bike. I guess that's a good way to save on gas. I have never seen that before. I'm getting a kick and a half out of this. I'm definitely gonna have to save this footage for later on. Let's see if I can get off that if that fixes that. Ah, there we go. Now I'm sitting down. That's a lot better. This way I'm actually going to use as a water farm. And then this way heads towards the skyscraper core. But if you guys look up, you can actually see the vent that I put in here. This has zero purpose. It's just kind of there because I can and I needed the stone. So why not, right? But let's back up and we'll go down the tunnels here. Eventually they're all going to have bars so you can actually torque down these tunnels without falling in the middles. And these middle here where you see no tile, that's going to actually be filled with water. So that's my eventual plans with the end of this. But I have not gotten these nearly done. It takes a while to get all these materials together, do all the digging. But if we go down this way and I get off this cart, worst noise in the world, by the way, guys. That's why I have the sounds turned off. They're just absolutely horrible. I'm gonna have to talk to Crafty Coding. I guess she planted some trees in town, which is not a big deal, you know what I mean? Just guys, another heads up, if you want to plant trees in your town, make sure that they're going to be permanent because they can glitch out on you. Sometimes you can get rid of them on the glitch. Oh, this must be Alistair's bike. Sometimes you can get rid of them on the glitch, but sometimes you can't. The tree is just permanently there. So if you place a tree within your builds, make sure that you want to keep the tree there. But anyways, so I've been slowly digging out. This is the lobby underneath the skyscraper base, as you can see. I've been slowly digging it out because there's going to be tunnels around it, so you can torque down the mini bikes down the random tunnels. They're not really so random now. Uh, but you'll be able to torque around the outsides, and then this will be the basement lobby for the skyscraper. But these tunnels actually lead somewhere now. The east one obviously leads to killfloor. The north one leads to the old forge area. There is stuff up this way. I had to reset my stuff, so half my map isn't open. But if I were to go back that way, it would pop open for me. Um, but if we look down here, I told you guys the south tunnel goes all the way to Smorm's place here. Here he is. He's actually on right now. How you doing, Smorm? Smorm's down in the main town. And if you take the west tunnel, it actually leads to Music's place. Music built herself a little kill tower as well too, so she's been having a ton of fun with that. She's just right outside this collapsed house. What is this? Oh, that's the smoke. Okay. But anyways, so we're getting a little bit of a community outside the city as well too. Like Music is still part of the city. She comes in, helps out, gathers material, farms. But she has her own little place here, which is cool. Smarm's got his own little place here, and Crafting is actually chosen to build within the city walls. She's actually going to be building in because this area around here is going to be all farms, I believe. We're going to fill in this cave and then have this all farmland. Because honestly, like even though this is a lot of farm here, it's not nearly enough. But anyways, guys, these stairs take forever, so I'm gonna cut it here, and I'll meet you. Actually, you know what? I don't need to cut it. What am I thinking? If I do my handy dandy shortcut, thanks to Smegs and his wonderful bot, Soto Sopa, I actually can teleport to the top because this is where I have my Soto Sopa teleport spot set to. It's just right up here at the base of this building. Oh my god, guys, I cannot tell you how excited I am to start the skyscraper. It's going to be absolutely huge. But once again, guys, like always, too, check down in the comments, check in the description. I do updates, everything down in those up there comments in the description. Um, a lot of people don't tend to check there, and they watch a video like a year later and they're like, why is this? Why this has changed? Why is that? Make sure, guys, that you go down and check that out. But if you guys are fans of South Park, you guys know exactly what this is. Season 19, Soda Sopa. I did Soda Sopa right, guys. Look, I have a Whole Foods. Like, come on. I've made it. But anyways, if you don't know what that reference is about, that's cool too. This is Historic's Kenny House, and they hipstered the fuck out of the town. That's why you kind of got like the Soda Sopa mixed culture thing here. You got like the hick culture and the hipster culture all mixed in. So it's kind of a fun play on the Soda Sopa thing. But I did do a time lapse video of making this. The first half of it. I just did the Kenny's house in it. I do plan on making the second one, guys, but I need your support on that one. The likes, the comments. The best thing to do is for a YouTube content creator is to share. And guys, you know what? Half of you love to dislike videos, but jokes on you guys. Disliking a video counts as a like in YouTube's eyes. So disliking a video actually doesn't hurt the YouTuber; it helps them. That's why a lot of YouTubers encourage dislikes and actually try to piss you off so that you'll dislike. Where in most part you'll just actually skip the video. But now I'm getting way off track here. Um, I still gotta come in here and do a little bit more decorating. Like I've done some details. This is supposed to be like a clothes store, I guess. I forget what it was, but I've done like the roof and everything. This is all in vanilla blocks, I believe. Almost all of it is, except for the lighting. Because I built this before they added the modded blocks in. But I've gone to every single detail here, except for filling in this path, which I still need to do. And like his house has never been touched by zombies. It's just this shitty. That's just how Kenny lives, right? This is Kenny's garage. Oh yeah, yeah. The cardboard boxes are modded in, so I guess that's not a vanilla block. And same as the camo netting, I believe, is modded in as well too. But I've even gone in and like filled in the garage, so it's not just an empty shell. Screw empty shells, guys. I hate people who build empty shells. That drives me nuts. It's cool that you can build something big, put some detail into that thing. So we'll go check out Kenny's house here. If we go inside, this is where Kenny's mom and dad always like to have their famous fights that you can watch from out back in your own private spa. I actually have to do Soda Space. Soda Space is going to be right back in here once I've gotten to building it, but I really want to get that skyscraper done first. So Soda Space is coming down the road, just not yet. But anyways, back into Kenny's house here, and then we got his fancy schmancy living room here. I should throw a TV in here, but the TVs look too fancy. I don't think Kenny would have a nice flat screen TV. I don't think so at all. You can't afford that on on green stamps. But anyways, green stamps. What am I talking about? Food stamps. So there's a little tiny bedroom up here, nice and tiny, Kenny style. But anyways, let's leave the house, and he's even got his own little mailbox. No mail today. Let's close his door here. Don't want people walking right in thinking it's an attraction. But we have the main floor of the stag here, where you can come and enjoy some relaxing drinks by the and enjoy some mixed sopa culture. And then up there, we also have the second floor of Steed. Uh, I haven't actually gone up and detailed that very much at all. There's really nothing up there, except for the structures. So I'm not gonna bother going up there. I'm gonna finish it. I'm just waiting on more decorative items, which I believe Faye actually added a whole bunch in. I haven't even had a chance to look at. But guys, Whole Foods. Whole Foods now has green highlights. If you guys remember last time, I'll stick a screenshot up in the corner. I had to do the Whole Foods awnings and little details with clay blocks because there was no green metal in the game. But they've recently put in the green metal blocks, so now I was able to change all the highlights on Whole Foods with green, and now it looks legitimate. I don't know if I should go across the top there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna frame myself up here, and I'll show you guys. I want your opinion on this one, okay? I want you guys to tell me in the comments here. Should I do that top section too with the clay? Should I do that as green as well too, or should I leave it like that? I'm really undecided. I think green would look really nice. It would take a while to do, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. You let me know. You let me know down in the comments. I'll go with what you guys say, all right? But anyways, I was really pumped to have that Whole Foods done. Now, there's not much crazy extra to go along. You know, we've done a lot of landscaping, a lot of backfilling. Like this whole area is now player placed blocks. There is not a single block that is not placed by a player here. So it's pretty much zombie free as far as spawning goes. But I guess I'll show you guys this. This is also was recently modded in. This is fence. As you guys couldn't tell, that was some barbed wire running across the top. It's a little tricky to place. You kind of have to place the bars and then the fence, and then the bars and then the fence, and then the bars and then the fence. Because if you don't, it makes it really hard to place. It's awkward. Maybe I'll show you guys sometime. But these apparently are already all in game. They just had to be added in with recipes. So they're already in the game files. It's just Faye went through and spent a buttload of time balancing out the recipes. And I do have to say, like, Faye did a great job of balancing the survival recipes. Because, guys, this is all survival. I have not zoned anything in. I am not getting the min to zone anything in for me. This is absolutely gathered and 100% survival. But this is, guys, this is going to be our military checkpoint area. What I plan on doing is we're saving up tons and tons and tons of cloth. We get them usually from camps we come across. We tear down the tents with stone axes. Stone axe is the best to use when you're tearing down the tent. It gives you the most cotton, and it's the fastest. So always use a stone axe when tearing down the tent to save the cotton from it. But this, if you could see, I'll show you on the map, actually already has laid out a bit. There's going to be a giant like barracks tent in the middle here. I think I'd put in like a general eating area or something. I'm not a military person, so I really have no idea. Thanks, Smegs. As you can see, I'm typing in the chat there. I was just talking about it. I'm not a military person. I should probably take a little more looks at military checkpoints and stuff and check it out. But I need to add some more stuff in here. Like I'm obviously going to have the big tent. The walls are going to be running right here. It's going to take a buttload of cotton. But as far as the rest of it, like maybe a little watchtower right here, I really don't know, guys. Once again, I rely on other people's creativity as well, your suggestions. But even this front area, what I've done is I've come in and made it look like a military checkpoint. So you have to come across here. I might throw some barbed wire right across here to make it look like you have to go through here. Because I threw barbed wire here. People don't see it and still try to go through it, and it's awfully funny watching them get stuck in it. But we still also have a buttload of digging to do outside the walls as well. Not very safe, as you can tell. But let's go down to the farms. We've done a little bit of work on the farms as well here too. As you can tell, I've been growing a buttload of blueberries and goldenrod because I need both of those for dyes, as well as the red flower. I am not even attempting to say its name. I've never been able to say it, and I won't try to now. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, that's easy. Why can't you say that? But whatever. Let it slide. So much yellow. But this is what our farms look like now. I've pretty much got this whole area filled in with farms. Oh yeah, and a lot of you had questions as well too. Did the farms get destroyed by jumping on them or running through them? No, absolutely they do not. So you can actually build your farm and have it safe even if there's Zeds crawling through it. So this is all filled in with farm now, and I've even come in here, and if you guys watched my time-lapse video, the music and time-lapse, you actually, I gotta fix this. Those little details, guys, and I also gotta bring some more barn wood up against this wall because these prefabs, if you look, they actually don't line up. This door here is one over from that door over there. I actually had to take out some barn wood right here, and I have to replace some more right there. So the prefab itself actually doesn't line up. But what I'm planning on doing in this barn is having little individual storage areas for people so they can come and store all their farming crap that they do. Because this farm's not just for me, right? It's for everybody. But we need to expand it greatly. This here, this is our newest member, Crafty Coding. Crafty Coding's pretty cool. She did comment on my last video, as you guys can see up in the right hand corner. She came onto the server. I got to know her a little bit, and you know what? I invited her in and said, you know what? Come build a house. Come be a positive part of the community. Come do some stuff. She must be off exploring right now. Oh, there she is. I wonder where she is. She must be off exploring. But she started the base for her house, so I'm pretty excited to see what's coming out here. These are those trees. She was like, what the heck happened with the trees? Because when you plant them, they look nice and tidy, and you're like, oh, that's cool. But when they grow up, this happens. I really wish, no one would be a great mod, Faye, if you're watching this, is different levels of trees. If you could like actually literally plant like a sapling and have it stay a sapling, that would be so cool. So any modders out there that are listening to this, different size trees would be epic. Any hedges, any stuff like that, like bushes would be cool too if we had access to bush. I'm not even going there, but yeah, so that's pretty much it this time, guys. Like I said, it's a bunch of us now building together. You know what? Anyone that's gotten into my group has gotten to know me after a while. I've gotten to know them. I've had this last little while of a few people coming in, and oh, there's Crafty. What's up, Crafty? I've had a few people coming in and absolutely bothering me. Like, guys, I'm cool, I'm chill, but sometimes I'm recording, sometimes I'm playing, sometimes, I'm with other people doing stuff. If I don't reply, well, I'm gonna get out of her way. That'd be a great end to the episode, her killing me. If I don't reply to your messages, please give me a chance, guys. Or if I say, hey, my man, I'm busy, be cool. Give me a chance, guys. Don't annoy me. I hate having to delete people, but I will do it if I absolutely have to. But anyways, guys, thanks for coming and checking out another episode. You've been real cool. It's been cool chilling with you. Thanks for all your support, and I'll see you in the next episode of Building a City. And I look forward to seeing you guys also in the Skyscraper series as well too. So keep it real, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.